Hey, it's Sandy, and for about a year now, I've been really focused on my fitness. I've been very dedicated, getting my exercise and eating right. But recently, I got kind of bored with my walking and lifting weights. And a buddy of mine said, well, why don't you join me for a 90-minute session of hot yoga at Pure Yoga, Texas? I went and I love it, and I think you will too. They've got 2 locations. I go to the one north at 8620 Burnett Road, about 3 blocks south of 183. There's also one downtown between 5th and 6th Street on Oakland. They do a lot more than just hot yoga at Pure Austin. They also have hot yoga for hips and spine. They've got the Inferno Hot Pilates. You should check out their website. It's pureyogatexas.com. Again, that's pureyogatexas.com. You know, as we get a little older, we need to stay strong and flexible, and you get both of those benefits when you do some yoga. So check it out, pureyogatexas.com. Don't be intimidated. Jeff and Marty are the owners. They're so welcoming and so kind. You are going to love it. Check it out, pureyogatexas.com.
We'd love to hear from you via text 737-301-9600. You know, it's pretty amazing to think that 2 of the 3 people on the show, longtime Austinites, Tricia, born and raised here. I've been here for nearly 30 years. And you hear about something that you didn't know about Austin that everybody else seems to know.
Yeah.
And it's a fairly common thing, and JB knows about it, and that is these green parrots, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Parrots.
We're not talking about
parakeets.
the old green parrot on the square in San Marcos. We're not talking about that.
No, the bar.
Is that still open?
I don't know.
Oh,
But
look, you tell everybody about
It's,
these parakeets.
I was there. The old Pepper on the Falls.
No, that's
Is that what you're talking
Gristmill now.
The green parrot was downtown on the square. At the bar down on the square.
Gotcha.
I have no idea if it's there or not. Yeah, but these monk parakeets, these green people, some people are calling them parrots or parakeets, that people are like, we're seeing them all over Austin. I have lived here forever and have never seen one like out and about. But JB, you said you have?
I've seen them. Yeah. You tend to see them in sort of north central Austin. So like north of campus.
Yeah.
South of 183 on east of Mopac is where I've seen them. Yeah, my brother-in-law was renting a house kind of Koenig Lane area.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to see them all the time, flocks of them.
Wow. I guess I'm just not over there very much, but apparently people are seeing them. Yeah, they hang out in big groups, and they think that they said they've been around Austin for 40 years. I don't know how I missed that.
Yeah, I don't either.
But that probably people had them as pets and then let them go. And they're like a group kind of bird, a social kind of bird. So they kind of found each other and then started making more of each other, I guess, and made their own
you'll
flocks.
look up like, especially this time of year when there's not leaves on all the trees, you'll just see flocks of them on the branches. Tons of them, like bright. They're green and yellow and colorful. And
did you decide the parakeet? Is that what we're talking about?
Some people are calling them the parrots. Other people are saying they're parakeets. I feel like there's a size difference between those two.
Right.
But apparently
they're good size. Like they're good size. They're not little tiny. When I think of parakeet, I think really small. No, these are good size.
All right. Well, so I would go with parrot. They're so popular. Apparently, they have their own Facebook page.
Really?
So when people see them, they can go post where they've seen them and photos of them on a Facebook page, which I couldn't find. But I heard there's one out there. And apparently, it's a big, like, everybody's a buzz about the fact that they're seeing more and more purple martins in Austin. That's like the new bird on the scene.
Really?
Yeah. Remember, we've seen those memes about one day you're normal and then the next day you're obsessed with bird watching.
I was just going to say, yeah, it's funny in the last few months, 2 people, like my buddy Brock, he said, it's the weirdest thing. My wife and I love to look at birds. We had no idea. We just woke up one day and next thing we know, we've got binoculars looking at birds.
It's weird.
And the other funny thing is that a buddy of mine, his son, who's 22 years old and granted is a very old soul. He's like our daughter. Landry's an old soul. And he is all into bird watching. And when he was home for the holidays, he and his dad got up at like 6:30 in the morning so they could go out to a certain place and sit and watch birds. And he said, it's pretty cool. He goes, I never thought I'd be into it, but I got into it. And he said he just opens up an app, and when you hear a certain bird whistle, it'll tell you what bird that is.
Wow.
And I was like, man,
It's like Shazam for birds.
Yeah.
That's a spot in life I hope I never get to, though.
I mean, if it makes you happy.
Yeah.
Aren't the purple martins, isn't that when people have the towering bird houses that are all like white egg looking things?
And they look like little bird condos.
Yeah, and they'll lower it down and put food in there or something.
Yes. My grandmother had them all over her ranch when I was growing up out near Buda in Creedmoor, and would be furious when the swallows would try and live in the purple martins' houses. She was constantly fighting the birds to keep the bird condo open for the martins.
Oh, you had some squatters?
Yeah, she had some squatters, but she fought tooth and nail.
Hey, well, good news if you're wondering, going back to the Green Parrot in San Marcos, Green Parrot is still open.
Oh.
It's still the Green Parrot we probably remember because $4 Deep Eddy vodkas on Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday.
On blank Saturday, a word I can't say on the air, $3.50 lemon drops.
Dang, that's a college bar.
Really They know their audience, don't they?
Yeah, and apparently for $3.50, you can also get something called Blue Balls. Don't know what that's all about.
I feel like you don't want that.
But they got blackout bingo. Oh yeah, this is college. Yeah, I'm glad to see it still out there.
Oh, as a parent whose child will be going to college soon, that makes my heart stop beating.
Oh, I'm just glad to see there's some kids that get out there and they'll participate in blackout bingo. That's good. Just good
for us. It was Abel's and Nasty's.
Mm-hmm. Wherever had the best
cheap
happy
drinks.
hour.
Right. 2-for-1 Magnums was what would get us in.
We used to see how long we could hang at the Embassy Suites before they figured out we weren't staying there. Don't act like you guys didn't do that too. Because they had a great happy hour.
Right.
All that food and stuff.
I mean, I feel like y'all would have stood out like sore thumbs just walking in.
Yeah, we kind of did. Sort of. We didn't have any luggage.
Right. Look like college dudes.
You could have taken it to that level and just dragged some luggage.
Suitcase in.
Oh, so
we should try it.
I don't know if they're still doing it, if the Embassy Suite still. When I first moved here, which is coming up on, this week, JB, it'll be 30 years ago that we signed on the 15th.
Oh, wow.
So what's today, the 13th?
Today's the 13th.
Right.
That's right. January
Thursday.
15th of 96.
Yeah. It'll be 30 years. It was Martin Luther King Day. I know. It's crazy to think, but I totally just lost my train of thought where I was going with that.
Embassy Suites.
Oh, Embassy Suites. Yeah. That's where I stayed when I first moved here. The one on Enfield.
Really?
Yeah.
And you were allowed to go to the happy hour that time.
Oh, yeah.
And stay. You were legit.
Yeah.
I had a friend at the Embassy Suites on Congress a handful of years ago, and they still did a happy hour. You had to show like a room key.
Yeah, they wisened up.
But do they swipe the room key? Like you can find a room key in the trash probably on the way out, right?
Yeah, exactly. Or ask someone leaving, hey, can I have your key? Right? Go in there and just booze it up, eat all those little shrimps. That's just good.
Shrimps.
That's just good fun. Coming up on the show today, the Austin Public Library offers something. They got all kinds of activities. Your public library is a lot more than just books. They got all kinds of activities and stuff. But something that they had yesterday, the name alone cracked me up. We'll get to it about 15, 20 minutes from now. Up next, Tricia's got the story we love. What do you have?
All right. We have to talk about an Austin staple, a nice restaurant that's been in Austin for 15 years with a very famous name is closing at the end of this month.
All right. Stay with the story we love coming up next.
Need extra cash in your life?
The $1,000 payday is back this morning at 9. 103.1, Austin's 80s station.
Longtime Austin restaurant with a very famous name is closing down, but they had a pretty good run. Tricia's got it for us. The story we love in just a moment. A reminder, a chance for you to win $1,000 coming up at 9:00. And also wanted to let you know that the Texas Stars, the hockey team, they're back tonight for 4 games. They got games Tuesday and Wednesday. Both of those nights are HEB nights. So if you bring any HEB canned food item to the box office, you get $5 off your tickets. And then they play this weekend as well on Saturday and Sunday. That game on Sunday is a 5:00 game. If you have never gone out and checked out Texas Stars hockey, It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, we
It
went
is
last
fun.
year to a playoff game. That was a good time.
Yeah, it's great. And those guys are like a phone call away from going to the big time.
Yeah.
To going up to Dallas and playing in the National Hockey League. So get out and support the Texas Stars.
The stories we love.
After being open for 15 years and serving amazing food, the owners of the Vince Young Steakhouse announced that they will be closing their restaurant on January 24th. That will be the last day of service.
Really?
Yeah, it makes me kind of sad. They, the owners, Phil and Laura Brown, said that they partnered with the Texas quarterback Vince Young back in 2010, asked if they could use his name for their steakhouse, and have been running it for 15 years. And they said this decision was not made lightly to close, but they are very aware of the fact that they are an independent, single location restaurant in downtown Austin, and the rising costs and other chain restaurants and stuff that are coming in just made it too hard for them. And they said they wanted to go out on top rather than kind of getting shoved out.
I bet the convention center remodel killed them too. Because
Oh, yeah.
they probably were living off of tourists, people in town for conventions.
Mhm.
And that thing's completely level now. Have you seen it?
I've
Yeah,
not
it's
seen
gone.
it since
It's
wild.
wild.
September or so. It's just gone,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's a big hole in the ground right now. But I bet you they were living off of that. Like,
Yeah. That's
you
a
know.
big space, too. That was a big restaurant. So,
Mhm.
I mean, it wasn't small. So I wonder what will go in there. I don't know.
I don't know.
Huh. I don't
Maybe
know.
a chain, maybe? I don't know.
You know what's always on the list of one of the best steaks in the United States? It's not a place you think of. I don't think of for steak. Jeffrey's.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I've
I've
been to
seen it on
Jeffrey's
some
once.
lists too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think of, I think great food, fancy food at Jeffrey's, but I don't think of a steak when I think of Jeffrey's.
Yeah. Is Ruth's Chris still there? By the way, I hate the name
Yep.
Ruth's Chris. It makes me
Because
a
it's
little
hard
mad.
to say on
It's
on
just hard
West
to
6th
say.
Street. It's still
It's
there.
still
yeah.
there?
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's a good steak
Yeah.
too.
That is a good steak.
What about Bob's Steak and Chop House? Is that still there?
Oh, I don't
I
know.
think so. Yeah, that's a franchise out of Dallas, I believe.
Never did I think I would enjoy a glazed carrot until I ate at Bob's Steak and Chop House. Really good. But
That's
Sullivan's
what you
is
remember
gone.
about Bob's Steak and Chop House is the glazed carrot.
That's what I remember. But remember when Sullivan's was all the rage?
Yeah.
Down
Oh,
on-
yeah.
On Colorado? Was it Colorado?
Yeah.
Yeah. before
Yeah, it was in Colorado.
Yeah, right.
I feel like my favorite is still, a tie between Eddie V's and True Lux.
That's true.
Steak wise.
Yeah. What are you talking about? You're a Outback Steakhouse.
Oh, I'll eat an Outback in a pinch for sure.
The Outback out here closed. JB, the one on 183, they're gone. That-
Yeah. Actually,
Hmm.
Texas Longhorn or Longhorn Steakhouse. That's not bad.
for a quick in and out, right?
Mhm.
That place is always. Have you ever eaten at a Longhorn Steakhouse, JB?
Yeah, I think so. Like on the road, I look for places like that when I'm road tripping.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those big roadhouse. They always have good steaks. But there's also Austin Land and Cattle. When's the last time you went there?
Yes.
Up on Lamar, right?
Mhm,
Yes.
mhm.
Yeah. I forget about that.
Can I tell
I
you a
know
funny?
it's very subtle, but that's a good steak.
Yeah, it is.
Can I tell you a funny story about a dinner I had at Austin Land and Cattle once? So I'm there with my buddy Marlon and his wife, Camille, and Camille's mother, and me. And Camille is a really smart woman. She graduated from Baylor. She's got her master's degree. She's a really smart woman. And she's got two brothers that are younger than hers that are both farmers in South Dakota. And so we were sitting there visiting and chatting and stuff. And I asked her mom about something to do with the brothers, right? And her mom goes, "Oh, yeah, Bobby. You know, he's the smart one of the kids."
With Camille
With
sitting
Camille
right there.
sitting right there. And I looked at Camille. I thought Camille was going to throw up looking at her. I thought she was just kind of like, "What did you just say? Bobby's the smart one?"
Her Baylor degree and her master's.
with her MBA and her, yeah, exactly. So, but you're right. I haven't been to Austin It's Austin Land and Cattle, right?
Yeah.
Don't get that confused with Texas. Those are gone, though. The Texas Land and Cattles are gone,
Yeah.
I think. But yeah, Austin Land Cattle.
It's been
really
around forever
good.
because I ate there in high school.
One.
Now, I don't know if they do this every Monday, but you might want to go ahead and mark your calendar for next Monday and check between now and then to see if the Austin Public Library is offering what they offered yesterday afternoon. Now, the library is a lot more than just a library. There's all kinds of stuff. You can rent like meeting rooms there. You can rent movies. Did you know that? You can rent movies from the library online and stream them.
But I know they have all kinds of different events, special events. Like it sounds like I feel like I want to check out the library.
Right. I think people do fancy stuff at the library too. Like you can host a reception type of thing.
Yeah.
At the Austin Public Library at the Windsor location, yesterday afternoon was Crafternoon. You want to know?
Oh my God, I love that.
You want to know what the craft of choice was yesterday?
Yes.
Shrinky Dinks. I haven't thought of a Shrinky Dink since I was a Shrinky Dink, and they never worked out. They were
never flat.
Right. They curled up. These were the things, JB. How would you describe
it's like a shrunken head thing, right?
Yes, exactly.
It really was just fruit drying, right?
Is that what it was?
Like an apple?
No, it turned into like hard plastic, if I remember right.
Like you colored it was on like a normal sized whatever, and then you cooked it, and it was supposed to shrink it and just make it shorter, but it always was real warped and twisty.
Yeah.
But it became a hard plastic.
There was a TV show or something that was real popular with head shrinkers. You know what I mean? Like maybe Gilligan or something. Is that what they did?
Oh,
the
you mean like
on the other side of the island?
Yeah. Maybe that's what it was. But Shrinky Dinks, you could create think off the top of your head, things that you thought would work great when you saw them on TV as a kid, but when you got one, never worked right.
So many things.
Oh,
yeah, X-ray glasses out of the back of a magazine. I thought I was going to see naked girls.
I could never see the naked girl.
No, did not work.
That's funny.
Did not work at all.
The one that I've said forever, I feel like it's something I'm still angry about as an adult from my childhood, was the Slinky. The Slinky
Such a wonderful toy.
Never went down the stairs in real life like it did on TV.
Maybe 2 steps at the most.
They made it look like it'd go down a whole flight and never stop.
Yeah. The old Slinky. Remember the song?
Slinky.
Such a wonderful toy.
It's fun for a girl and a boy.
I think we all got suckered into buying sea monkeys, thinking we were going to have, little dancing animals with top hats.
And canes. Yeah.
Yeah. And they were just little.
Live?
They were just little brine shrimp.
Yeah.
They didn't do anything.
They didn't put on a show.
No.
They didn't sing.
They just floated.
They didn't dance. They did nothing.
Like the commercial implied they would.
Yeah. There was something else they really oversold when we were kids. JB, you may remember these. I don't know if Tricia will. Do you remember the Evel Knievel wind-up motorcycle guy?
Oh, I had one. And
then you pulled the zip thing out of the back of him to make him go?
Yep.
It would go. It just didn't do all the things they could do in the commercial.
Yeah, right.
Right.
But it's like the racetracks when you would shoot the car down the racetrack and it was supposed to do a loop-de-loop. Never completed the loop-de-loop.
You're right.
It never did.
You're right. I'll tell you one that didn't work either, and I got one for my 7th or 8th birthday, the Stretch Armstrong.
Oh.
What
What do you mean it didn't work?
I tore him in half in less than an hour.
Of course you did.
A beast. My God.
I just started pulling on him till I couldn't pull anymore, and he broke, and he had purple jelly on the inside.
I always wondered what was on the inside.
Purple jelly, just so you know. My mom said, don't eat that. I remember it.
My friend Lane Sloyd and I would get on one end and the other and pull and pull and pull, and we never broke it. And you just tore it in half with your hands.
Yeah, about a half hour it took me
freak.
to work on them. Other things that didn't work well, but they said they would. Does anyone have any more?
I always, as a kid, wanted a remote control car, and they were always a disappointment.
Yeah.
Like they just didn't work like they were supposed to.
Now, they've gotten a lot better with those, though.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, JB, maybe for your birthday, I'll get you a little remote control car.
What about an easy bake oven?
Oh.
Did the light bulb ever fully cook the batter at any point?
Did you have one?
Yeah. I had burns on my hands from it.
Yeah, kids
Never
got
ate
hurt.
a fully cooked anything.
No, just a crappy cookie, right?
Right.
Trying to think if there was anything else.
Do you remember the little gooey, creepy crawlers that you'd put in like a little oven to bake? Do you even remember those?
Sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You make
remember
little
those.
critters with it. And
Yeah.
it just did not work right.
No, they got our money. They got our money.
Yeah.
And about a half hour of our attention and that's all your mom was trying to do.
Right.
Just give
keep
you
busy.
something to do to get out of her hair. So, last call on this. Anybody got any?
No, I will say, can I take this to the other side and say one of the things that did work was the brake on the one wheel, on the big wheel. Dang, I used to spin it out all the time on my big wheel.
The hand lever brake?
Yeah, you pedal as fast as you could, and then you just pull the hand lever
Go
brake
into
and
a
it
slide.
spins you. Oh, yeah.
But why did the front tire of the big wheel always go flat?
Yeah, it had a
brake?
flat spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was
It's throwing it into a skid. It was plastic. It didn't have air in it.
Did you guys have a green machine?
Yeah.
You remember those?
Those were where my neighbor had one. I thought they were way cooler than the big wheel.
My neighbor had one too. It was fun.
Well, that's it. Do us a solid and copy and paste the link to this episode and send it to a friend or two. Thanks for listening.